Hey guys, and welcome back to Janet being Janet. Okay, so once again, I was watching an Instagram. Yeah, y'all are gonna be shaky because I have psoriatic arthritis and it's in my wrist, and sometimes I shake, and I can't get to my pond right now because it is muddy as ever. I would be sitting down and just sinking in the mud right now. You can tell by the sky it's gonna rain again. It's just having fun raining. But anyways, back to this little video I'm doing. I was watching Instagram on Katie Joy again, and she was going over the SL case once again. So for the people that don't like watching her on Instagram, I took notes. And I'm going to go over these notes that I took and give my opinion on them. So if y'all are interested, stick around. So let's just start this off with, she started off by saying supposed victim whenever it comes to her. I didn't like that. I am one of these people that I believe in children. I really, really do. And if you've been watching my channel, you know that I talk a lot about kids and how much they mean to me and how much I enjoy kids and how I believe every child is a blessing. So that's just something that I believe in. I'm going to run down these pretty fast so that this doesn't turn into a long video, but y'all do me a favor. If y'all like these little things whenever I do these breakdowns of her lives, let me know. Not every video is going to be like this. Not everyone. I'm going to just, touch on some things, and because not everything she says bothers me. But when it comes to this case, it kind of bothers me. It really, really does. So I just want to get my opinions out there, and I just want to say how I feel. So if y'all are interested, y'all just cut me a break. I'm trying to do this for you. All right, so I've got my notes right here. So I'm going to read off of them. Like I said, I'm going to go kind of fast, and I will link down below what I was watching, and y'all can actually go and watch it yourself if y'all want to see more about what she was actually saying. Or who knows, y'all might have already been watching it. I don't know. Some people will watch them, some people won't watch them. I'm not for sure exactly, what type of person you are when you're watching my videos. But all right, so let's get started. So she said people get mad if you question the dad, and you're saying, this isn't verbatim. I didn't write down every single word she said. This is just, me summing it up is what this is. So these are, some of my opinions included in this, and yeah, I'm cutting my head off. But all right. So people get mad if you question the dad. You're saying the dad and the girl are lying. Well, people get mad because they don't like to know that, little kids are lying about anything, especially when it's involving SA. So I think people have a reason to get mad. I really, really do. Now she goes on into talking about a YouTuber and how the dad used a YouTuber as a mouthpiece. She said that the channel exploded once she started talking about this, this case and everything with Michael. And then she also started talking about the channel called for waterboarding the mother. Now, I don't watch the channels. I don't watch every channel out there because, let's face it, it would be absolutely impossible for me to watch every channel. But I'm not for certain if, that actually happened. But if it did, I think that's, kind of a horrible thing because that's just not right. I don't believe in harming other people. I just can't. I can't do that. She said that the YouTuber shouldn't be talking about the case, and with that, well, she's talking about the case. She's a YouTuber, so I think YouTubers have a right to talk about what they want to talk about. I mean, it's their channel. I mean, as long as it's within reason, that's what I think. I mean, some YouTubers, yeah, they go a little overboard, but they still have a right to talk, and they still have a right to say what they want to say. And she said that the daughter gets dad gets daughter to say to say things. For months we've known that this wasn't true. Well, I didn't know that it wasn't true. Did you know it wasn't true? I personally didn't know it wasn't true whatsoever at all. I believed the daughter. I believed when SL said that it actually happened. She said the girl is staying in a camper and being neglected. I don't know if that's true. I really, really don't know, but I certainly hope not. I really, really do. And like I said, I feel for kids. She said Annie perpetrated can't even talk today. See, it's a rainy day, so it's messing with me talking even. That Annie perpetrated a lie that the girl wasn't coached. I don't know that is a lie. I don't know. That's the thing. Sitting down and listening to Katie Joy, I can't take some of the things she says and I can't rationalize it. I really, really can't, because I don't know. I wasn't there. And, everybody has a right to their opinion, and everybody has a right to form their own opinion. So she said there's no evidence that this even happened. Well, the thing is sometimes whenever you have SA cases, people don't videotape it. I mean, a lot of times people don't videotape stuff like that. It's a horrible thing for somebody to go through, child, adult, whatever. It's a horrible thing. And, her saying there's no evidence, she's also saying that there's officials saying that there's no evidence that this happened. And, I trust in officials. I really, really do. But I'm not following along with this case. I'm just doing this for y'all. I really am, because I just want y'all to see that, a lot of things bother me whenever it comes to Katie Joy. It really does. And this is one thing that bothered me whenever she actually called SL a brat. I almost said her name there. She pretty much came out and said it didn't happen. Point blank, period. It didn't happen. Which I really kind of don't know how she knows that. I don't. I wasn't there. She wasn't there. I mean, you have people investigating it, from what I understand. But okay, then the YouTuber needs to stop talking about it. Well, that goes back to Katie Joy. She's a YouTuber. She's talking about it. So, okay, this is going to get into just my opinion. I think that she's kind of jealous about whenever this YouTuber got involved with all of this, because, Katie was on the mom side, and then whenever it came down to it, this other YouTuber got involved in it, and I'm not exactly for certain which YouTuber she's talking about, but this other YouTuber got involved in it, and her channel exploded, and she got so many people to watch her, and, Katie doesn't even know how many viewers or how many subscribers this person has now over this case. And if the other person did their due diligence within interviewing someone and somebody said something, then I believe that you have to go off of what the person said, but you also have to think to yourself, is this person right? Is this person somebody that I trust? Is this person somebody that I get a good feeling off of? She said that the YouTuber needs to apologize to the mother and keep the mother's name out of her mouth. Well, that's kind of not fair, because then you're limiting people speaking. And so, like I said, I think people should be able to talk about whatever they want to talk about. And she said that the children here are victims. I completely agree. The children here are victims of this. And I don't think it's fair to the children. I don't think it's fair whatsoever at all that all this is, going on. I'm talking about it on YouTube, but these kids are going to grow up and they're going to hear some of this stuff, and they're probably going to see some of this stuff, and they're just going to say, well, that's about me. It's being talked about me. And I'm not trying to be a hypocrite here by actually, filming this. I'm just filming what I watched of Katie Joy. And like I said, some people don't like watching her live streams. They don't like watching her and listening to her, but they still want to know what she's saying and what she's doing. So that's kind of what I'm doing, is just going over stuff. She says she didn't want to be right on this case. My opinion, I think she wanted to be right on this case. And if she was right on this case, then that means that the SA never happened. So that would be a good thing, in my opinion. Thinking back about it and actually thinking about what the father said, thinking about what the mother said, there are a lot of people out there that believe that this happened. And some people, you're not going to change their mind, no matter if there is evidence out there or not. It doesn't matter. You're not going to change their mind. They're still going to believe that this happened. She didn't want people to fall for this, and that the mother was innocent. Well, I don't know. I'm not going to wage any kind of opinion on that whatsoever at all, because I do not fully know on that. She said the dad's not reliable. Once again, I don't have an opinion whenever it comes to that. She said, don't blame the child. It's the dad's fault. I 100% agree with don't blame the child. 100% I agree with do not blame the child. I don't think this is the child's fault whatsoever at all. I don't think anything that happened with the child is the child's fault. Even if there is manipulation, it's not the child's fault. It falls back on the parents, and it falls back on parenting. And I'm not saying anything about somebody being a good parent or a bad parent. I'm just saying that, it does fall back on the parents. And especially if this is as bad as what is being portrayed by Katie, it kind of comes back to me, in my opinion, both of the parents, not just the dad. It comes back on the mom too. So her saying that pretty much the mom is innocent in all of this, and that's just me saying that, just summing it up and kind of giving my opinion. Her saying that the mom's innocent in all of this, I just don't think that that's fair either. She calls this one person, commented on her video, and she actually calls this person out, and I would like to say the person's name, but I'm not going to. And she actually calls her an idiot. She really does. She calls somebody who is watching her live stream, who is, participating in her live stream, she calls her an idiot. That's just being mean to your viewers and your followers. Why would you want to follow somebody like that? I mean, honestly, why would you want to? I just, in my sit down video, I said that, she's mean to some of her followers. And to me, that was mean. It really was. And it didn't need to be said. It just, saying I disagree, that would have been just fine. You don't have to call somebody names. You don't have to go down that far. I couldn't believe that. She said that she used the court documents to know that she's right and to know that this didn't happen. The court document said this. So then she was saying this was all about parental alienation. I don't know if that's true or not. I really do not. If a child is being harmed, I think they need to be with the other parent if that is the case, and I think that that's what happened. And like I said, I didn't follow this case 100% fully through. I didn't, but I did follow whenever she started talking about her and she called her a brat. That's when it initiated my feelings inside, and I was like, no, we don't do that. We don't do that. She said that now it's in court, and they're actually talking about who coached her, the dad or the stepmom. And to me, I'm not going to go over coaching. I really am not, because I'm not into, I'm not in the case. I'm not legally into it. I'm not, following it. I'm not doing any of that. I'm just getting on YouTube, just talking about what I heard Miss Katie Joy say. That's all I'm doing. And she says she's not covering it because now it's a child custody case. That's why she's not covering it anymore, guys. So, and she said that everybody got it wrong about the mom. I don't know if that's 100% true. Do you know that that's 100% true? Do you believe that, the mom, that everybody got it wrong about the mom? I don't know. I really don't. And I formed that question to you because I don't know. I don't know how to feel at this point. I really don't. I don't agree with Katie Joy on a lot of things, but there's some things she said that I agreed with. I mean, it really is. And she said that the responsibility, okay, let me backtrack just one more time. It says when you're covering cases, you don't go off emotion if you do true crime. And I think that is true. But at the same time, if you're doing true crime, you're gonna get involved emotionally. And yeah, I'm cutting my head off, guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying to do this before it rains. I really am. But if you're gonna cover true crime, sometimes, especially if it's involving a child, you emotionally get involved in it, and it happens. It's not something, I mean, if you have a heart, you're gonna get involved. And it's not gonna be about money. It's not gonna be about views. It's not gonna be about subscribers. It's gonna be about you caring about the victims in the case. So she said that it's the responsibility to either clear it up, to retract it, or to do better to correct it. And like I said, these are not verbatim. These are me just summarizing is all this is, 100%. And I believe that it is the responsibility of the YouTuber, or, the responsibility of the person reporting on it to, do their due diligence as much as they possibly can. And I know things come out all the time where one thing, it comes out as one thing, and then it'll come out another thing, and another thing will come out, and it's a progressing story. So you just got to keep following along with it, and you just got to keep going with it. But like I said, once again, this was one story I did not cover and I did not follow along with whatsoever at all. She said you got to get the story right. Yep, I believe that. I don't know that she's got it right. I don't know that they got it right. The other YouTuber got it right. I don't know that anybody's got it right. I really don't. Because let's face it, you go to court and you tell your side. And, the court will do their investigations. The court will do what they need to do. And then sometimes the court's right, and sometimes courts make mistakes. They do, sometimes. I'm just saying. So, and she didn't feel like talking about the Duggars for once. She really didn't. She just wanted to get up on, and she wanted to clear up some things about the Duggars, which, hey, or not the Duggars, but with, the SL case. Hey, that's perfectly fine. It's your live. You do what you want to do. And if you don't feel like talking about something, then just don't talk about it whatsoever at all. She said she doesn't watch other YouTubers. Well, here's the thing. I don't believe that. I believe she watches other YouTubers because of how many other YouTubers there are out there that talk about her and the things that she knows about them. People that cover Katie Joy, she knows about their channels. She knows about what they're saying. She knows that there's channels out there that are recording her live streams from Instagram, which, I completely appreciate because that's how I get my information. And she knows that they're out there. So I believe that she watches other YouTubers. I really do. But, we're just going to leave that alone. She said that she believed money is part of it. Okay? So money is part of this case. Money is part of a lot of things. It really is. Money is just the backbone of a lot of different things. And if Mr. Long got money off of all of this, then he got money off of all of this. That's just the way I look at it. It's none of my business. 100% honesty. She was talking about narcissistic abuse, and she was explaining some things about that. We're going to leave that one alone too. And then she said that if you don't have to watch her, if you don't like her having opinions on other YouTubers. Well, here's the thing. She's right. You don't have to watch her. Okay, I'm giving my opinion on another YouTuber. I am. I'm giving my opinion on Katie Joy. I've given my opinion as I was going down what she said. I was giving my opinion, and you don't have to watch me. If you do not want to watch me, you do not have to. But if you want to, I appreciate it. And I appreciate that, my opinion matters and means something to somebody, or they like listening to it, or just to see how I think about things. I wouldn't tell people not to watch me. I wouldn't tell people not to watch other YouTubers. I would not ever try to get rid of another YouTuber's channel. I would never try to tell you don't go watch a YouTuber. Heck, in these things, I tell you go watch these YouTube channels that have these Instagram lives. Go watch them. Go listen to what she's saying. I encourage that. I encourage people to go and explore other YouTubers and find ones that they connect with and find ones that they really, really like. That's what I encourage because, sometimes you get downtime and you just want to be on YouTube. You don't want to do TikTok. You don't want to, you don't want to do Facebook. You want to listen to people talk sometimes. And so I encourage you to do that. I encourage you to find somebody that you connect with on YouTube and, hopefully you can follow that person along their journey. It doesn't matter how big, how small, none of that matters. It really doesn't. It just matters on, like I said, if you have the connection with that YouTuber, if you believe what that YouTuber says. And guys, like I said, go down in the comments and let me know if you like me doing these short little things like this. I say short, but this one's gotten kind of long. If you like me doing just the paraphrasing, because that's all I'm doing is paraphrasing, or and not all of them are going to be like this. I just wanted to do this for the people that don't like watching Katie Joy, but they want to keep up with her. And the SL case kind of bothered me ever since she did call the child a brat. I didn't like that whatsoever at all. So when she started talking about it again, I was like, really? Here we go. Let's see what this, entails. And so Katie Joy, and this is just my opinion, let me just sum it up for you. Katie Joy was telling everybody she was right. And thinking upon that, I don't know for sure, because from what I understand, all of this is still in court. So shouldn't you wait until court is all the way over? Shouldn't you wait until, there's nothing else left to discover? I mean, before you say that you're right about something, you're not going to hear me say, oh, I'm right about this, because I don't know. You will hear me say, I don't know. This is just my opinion, because I really don't know. I don't. I am just on YouTube. I'm having fun, and in my downtime when I have a few minutes and it's sprinkling and I can't be outside with my horses doing anything unless I'm trampling in the mud, then sometimes, I started listening to Katie Joy stuff again, and I'm back to, she gives some people a headache from what, my comments say, and I understand. 100% I understand. Y'all may not like these up close views, but I kind of like the vlogging kind of thing, because if I went to stick my stand in the mud over there at the pond, I say over there because it's over there. If I went and, put my little stand that I have for my camera in the mud, it would just sink. We got that much rain. We really did. I've got mud all around me right now, but I like to film outside. I like to do this outside because I always find it peaceful. And even when I'm talking about Katie Joy, it makes me feel better. It really does. I'm not inside, just talking away. I'm showing y'all stuff that y'all can actually, look at. I got a tree farm. Y'all don't mind my fence. The trees knocked it down. But, the tree farm over there, it's kind of relaxing to me too. So that's why I do these outside. And I hope that y'all enjoy these. I really, really do, because I enjoy making them when I'm making videos for y'all when I can. I really do. Yep, I said that, and I said it again. But all right, so I try to do positivity in every video I do. This one isn't very positive because we're just covering exactly what she's saying and what she's doing, and I'm trying. I really am trying, y'all. Y'all cut me a break. Give me just a little bit of a break on this. I'm trying to get back in the groove of things, and certain things bother me more than other things, and this one is something that bothered me. But if y'all stayed to the end, I greatly appreciate it more than you know, and I have enjoyed just speaking with y'all, because sometimes I pretend that, y'all are here with me, and I'm just having a conversation, because it makes it easier. It really does. It makes it easier to talk to the camera. I talk to myself a lot because I talk to my horses. And this is going off page, but I talk to my horses and they don't talk back to me, so I'm kind of used to talking to myself. But, I like to just sit down and do whatever, when I have my little bit of free time. But alrighty, guys, that went way over there. So I'm going to let y'all go for this video. And yes, it got longer than what I wanted it to get because I rambled on just a little bit. But alrighty, guys, y'all leave me a comment down below and let me know if y'all like these or not, or if you want me just to go back to my short little ones where I just say, hey, this is what's going on with me now. You never know. But alrighty, guys, I hope y'all have a wonderful day, night, weekend, holiday, year, whenever you might be watching this, and smile, because a smile can change a lot. You never know. Even under a mask, people can tell when you smile because your eyes kind of squint just a little bit, and you get the little signs that people are smiling. And in these days and times, we need people to smile. We need people to be happy, even when we're covering cases like this and talking about things like this and talking about Katie Joy. We still need people to smile, and we still need people to have a fun time and just enjoy what they're listening to and enjoy what they're watching. But hopefully this brought y'all just a little bit of peace, because it brings me peace, and I hope that y'all have a wonderful day, and I will sign out now. Bye, guys.